Welcome back to the news at 10. After days of agitation by both factions of the People's Democratic Party in Ondo State, the Independent National Electoral Commission has chosen Mr. Jimoh Ibrahim of the Ali Modu Sharif-led faction as the party's candidate in the November 2016 governorship election. The electoral umpire today published the lists of candidates on its website, barely 1 month to the polls. The two factions, led by Senator Merkafi and that of Senator Sharif, have been embroiled in legal battles, asking INEC to recognize their candidates. Oluwarotimi Akeredolu is the flag bearer of the All Progressives Congress, while Mr. Olushola Oki is the candidate for the Alliance for Democracy. Let's go to sports news now with Charles Aruga.
Welcome to Sports News. The African Table Tennis Federation has honored the continent's most decorated player, Segun Toriola, at the ITTF Africa Senior Championships in Morocco. The African Table Tennis body is recognizing Toriola for putting table tennis on the world map as the first athlete in any sport in Africa to attend 7 Olympic Games. ITTF President Khaled El Sali believes Toriola has what it takes to break his own record by making it to Tokyo 2020. Mr. El Sali also commended the player for being an inspiration to young players in Africa with his 100% commitment to the sport on and off the court. In football, coach Abdul Maikaba has joined Nigeria Professional Football League side Aqua United for the upcoming 2016-2017 top flight. He guided Wiki tourists to a continental ticket, the CAF Confederation Cup last season. He's expected to resume training with the players on Monday next week to start preparation for the upcoming season. The 2015 Federation Cup champions finished 14th in the league table last season with 47 points from 26 league games. And in the English Premier League, Jose Mourinho has been charged by the FA over comments he made about referee Anthony Taylor. The referee was chosen to take charge of Manchester United's goalless draw at Liverpool last Monday, despite being local to the area, leading Mourinho to suggest the match will be difficult for him. Under Football Association rules, managers are barred from commenting on match officials before games. He has until 6 p.m. on Monday to respond. And now to boxing, Manny Pacquiao has indicated his readiness to climb back into the ring to face welterweight world champion Jesse Vargas. Pacquiao, who stepped away from boxing to run successfully for the Senate in his home country, the Philippines, says he is eager to face his opponent. WBO champion Vargas has won 27 professional fights, with 10 of them via knockout.
Crowds and the crowd and also the fans. I want to accomplish and to get another belt as a senator. In training, I always push myself. Nothing changed since before. The hot on fight is a good thing. It's happened to me because it's 140 pounds. So that's my natural way.
We're trying to bring that back, yes, and I did see that, a lot of that in the first 2 weeks of sparring. It was really, really good to see. And I said, Manny, can you do that every day? And he said, yeah, and he did complain to me, and he said, you know, I'm not a machine. I says, but I want you to be, I told him.
Right. Now to tennis, big serving Marin Cilic of Croatia beat Spain's Pablo Carreño 6-love, 7-6 at the Swiss Indoors tournament in Basel. Cilic lost only 5 points in the first set against the 32nd ranked Spaniard. In the second set, Cilic trailed in the tiebreaker before reeling off 7 straight points. The 4th seed advances to the quarterfinals, where he'll meet Spain's Marcel Granollers, who beat Jack Sock of the USA. And it's game, set, and match on Sports News. And back to Amarachi with the rest of the news at 10.
Senior member of Rwanda's FDLR rebel group, Habyarimana Musibo, has been arrested in Rushuru, northeast of the Democratic Republic of Congo. The rebel commander has been wanted for his alleged role in the massacre of at least 800,000 ethnic Tutsis and moderate Hutus killed during the Rwandan genocide. For many years, the Hutu rebel group had become a source of instability in the DR Congo's North Kivu province. The army says Musibo has been taken into custody for interrogation. Libyan Coast Guards are currently looking for at least 100 migrants who went missing after their boat sank off the coast of Libya. There were reportedly 126 people on the boat as it left from Garabuli, east of Tripoli, on Wednesday morning. The Coast Guard said it received a distress call later that day and responded, saving 29 people, but said the rest were unaccounted for. They later found out the plastic boat that they were traveling in had been ripped because of overcrowding, and it had taken on water. The UN Refugee Agency has said at least 3,800 migrants have died or gone missing in the Mediterranean Sea since the start of this year, making it the deadliest year on record. Meanwhile, Coast Guards on Wednesday rescued 347 migrants at sea, bringing them towards Italy. Migrants are from Syria, Libya, Ghana, Niger, Nigeria, Togo, Pakistan and Morocco. And France yesterday did complete clearing the migrants' jungle camp in Calais.
Well, last night we know that lots of children were sleeping outside, some of them outside the warehouse. We actually had a group of people, we had 3 Eritrean boys, 13 and 14 years old, who were outside and refused to play.
And the main news again. The president today launched a roadmap for the development of Nigeria's oil and gas sector, tagged the 7 big wins. The document detailed the short and medium-term priorities for growing the oil and gas industry from 2015 to 2019. Also today, the Senate President, Dr. Bukola Saraki, lost his appeal to prevent his trial at the Code of Conduct Tribunal. In a unanimous decision, the 5-man panel of judges ruled that Dr. Saraki's appeal lacked merit. And today, the Democratic Republic of Congo wanted Rwandan Hutu rebel commander Habyarimana Musibo was arrested for atrocities committed on Congolese soil. That's the news at 10 tonight. Thank you for watching. I am Amarachi Ubani. Good night.